hello, it's
Treeforged.
And the kimono dude.
and we're here to review Saw, the Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
It's the seventh one?
I believe so.
Yeah, because it was 6 and then Jigsaw. I guess they gave up on the fucking number and then
Yeah, well,
they numbered the rest of them. Didn't they?
I guess it's supposed to be like a, spiritual successor type thing. So,
Well, the last 3 of them were like that, weren't they? They had the fucking the successor. Didn't they have a successor, or was it a fake? It ended up being a fake successor or something like that.
I think it was a fake one in one of the movies, and then he had an actual successor in like the second and third and maybe fourth film.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and it kind of doesn't make sense with the plot of this one, or at least the ending of this movie. But
Yeah.
we'll leave that for later. But anyway, I don't know. I don't think the kills in this movie were as good as like the previous ones.
No, a lot of them weren't as creative, I guess, as even in like the first couple. So it's like this one had one contraption that I liked a lot, and that one was the. I mean, it wasn't even much, and it was sort of just like a stupid part of the game, but it looked like the spiral that's on the cheeks of the doll.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. I know what you mean now, but I didn't
Yeah.
notice it spirals in the cheeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's only really one kill that stood out for me, the acid one, I guess. But I don't know, and it's a spoiler. It's another fucking like copycatter, I guess.
Well, this one actually isn't a copycat. They retroactively put a guy that was there from the beginning, and he was always a part of the fucking thing. Like, he was his fucking right-hand man, apparently. Like,
Yeah.
his mechanical skills were used
I mean,
to
I guess
make
it makes sense because like he's a old man, frail old man with cancer.
Yeah. It always seemed like somebody had to make all the, like, crazy mechanical contraptions that have been in all of the films.
It's been so long since I've seen the rest of the films. Didn't they have like a guy? Because there was some guy who actually like poisoned them and kidnapped them.
Oh, well, I know the girl did that in the one. There's like a girl that wore the pig mask originally. She like went around and just stabbed people and knocked them out. And I think she helped make contraptions as well, so I don't know. He could have... I guess the guy in this movie could have still made like...
Guy.
Yeah.
The knocked him out and stuff.
Yeah. It's been a while since I watched the last couple of movies. I should have watched it beforehand.
Yeah, me too. I didn't really care enough. I mean, this movie, I wasn't very impressed with it, honestly.
Yeah.
I hate that he's still not a real successor. Because he still ended up, at the end of the movie, he ended up killing a guy.
Out of spite.
Yeah, he had no way of getting out.
Yeah, there was
the
no,
whole purpose,
no
the whole
game.
premise of this was that they're all supposed to be able to free themselves. But every one of the copycats and the successors never do that.
Yeah.
They always end up not doing it.
As I can remember, most of them just eliminate the game. They make it seem like it's game, but then like they have no actual chance of getting away. As the last kill in this movie, he had no chance of getting away. It was just bullshit.
Yeah, and I guess the fat guy. The entire show, like you're not even watching the actual killings, so you never actually see the people who technically die in this timeline in the movie. You see the past. Everything's in the past and shit.
Yeah, that's the plot twist.
Yeah.
But,
I thought it was going to be supernatural. Like, I feel like the only way I would have liked this movie is if they went supernatural with it. And I feel like they were headed that way, or they were teasing that a little bit, but they fucking didn't go for it.
yeah, because they showed John Kramer being alive and everything.
Yeah.
I would have liked that as well. They could have also found some other way than instead of just retroactively adding a guy, I think. But
Yeah.
can't really think of what they could have done either.
I mean, I also would like to know how Jigsaw knew about all of these guys, like transgression, like the one.
Well, the high school guy, the guy that did shit in high school,
yeah,
that he got his leg cut off. For no, this is the kill that pissed me off about the whole movie. It was, there's a guy gets his leg cut off, and he ends up dying right at the end. He apparently was in the wrong because he was drunk in high school in the back of a car standing up, and then his friends told him to sit down, and he's drunk, so he wasn't really doing that. And he falls out of the car because his friend just decided to push him, and his friend wasn't watching where he was driving, and then they crash and burn into another car.
Yeah, I guess the idea behind that was that he was being debauched and irresponsible, but also he lied to the cops and everything.
Yeah.
I guess he was lying to the cops. But the reason why he got his leg cut off, though, was he didn't play by the rules of the game. That wasn't even his test or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was him just not playing by the rules. But I guess he died at the end because...
He had no way of getting out.
Yeah.
Because the girl was proactive about killing him. And, like, pulled the gun super fast before even thinking about anything.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's some kind of way to...
For him to have stopped that?
Yeah.
There wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless she would have listened to him, but
what I was saying before is, like, the weird thing is, like, how the hell did Jigsaw know about their transgressions?
Yeah.
Like, how did he know $3.50 that she stole $3.50 from this fat chick?
Yeah. So maybe that's your supernatural twist. Like,
yeah. The only one that made sense was the one that the next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Like, he was the next door neighbor.
And he just happened to hear the one time that the girl was saying "shut up" and then immediately killed her.
I don't know. Maybe there's explanations for that, but they just couldn't fit it into a movie or something. It's probably like extras or something, maybe.
Maybe there'll be a director's cut.
Yeah, to make sense of that, but I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, there's pieces of this movie that seem to be missing that are very important to the plot, and that's what you just stated. The kid, how you possibly know about a kid in high school. Crashing a car. Yeah. And then, what was the other one? Oh, he sold a motorcycle to his...
Oh, he claimed that was his nephew.
Nephew, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he would know that the kid sold him a motorcycle with a brake line that was ruptured when the motorcycle exploded. There would be no evidence of that.
Did it explode, or it just got ran over by a car?
Oh, he got hit by a car, but still, there would be no real identification that was done prior to the giant fucking truck crushing.
Maybe not. Maybe there's some kind of super secret forensic way of doing that.
Yeah. Oh, and then the whole basis of the movie, well, like right at the beginning, the plot starts with the detective. He just immediately blames the two forensic people that do the autopsies.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess he had a good hunch.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like two movies, the Killing, the regular Saw movie, and definitely it was like a cop drama for a little bit of it. Like, and I think the ratio was all balanced. There's too much cop drama, I think. A lot of it led to nowhere.
And the cops are really shitty at their job. Like, well, apparently the one's just really good, but he jumps to conclusions and has no proof of anything.
Alright, you're just not showing it on screen.
Yeah.
To keep the twist and suspense and shit.
And if he would have just done that, then his own partner wouldn't have thought that he was the killer.
Yeah.
His partner also very easily just accepted what a suspect told him.
Yeah, he had him in handcuffs. Yeah. And then he let a person in custody examine a dead body.
Yeah.
They found a bullet that matched the bullet of the, I guess he was a detective or whatever.
Yeah, the detective had it was some 9mm round, which was also weird. I don't know if sniper rifles can shoot that exact type of bullet that
I don't know.
he had.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole frame. I guess it was for framing, but I thought it was fucking elaborate as shit. why didn't he just shoot the guy in the head? Like, snipe the guy in the head? Because they could have just said it's a stray bullet. Like, why did he need him alive?
He just so that, well, he didn't even care if he lived, I think. He just wanted him to be dead with that bullet in him, so it looked like the detective.
Yeah, but it didn't kill him. Why didn't you just do a headshot? He had a sniper rifle. Instead of, he had to end up
maybe
going back and kill him in the hospital before he woke up out of a coma.
Well, it's more plausible for them to believe the detective accidentally missed and didn't shoot his hand and shot, like, right here in his chest, or if he just shot him directly in the fucking head.
Yeah, well, I guess that works for the framing. I mean, he abducted him. He abducted him from the fucking hospital. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
Subtlety after that. I don't know. I don't think it was as good as the last ones, but whatever.
Yeah,
it's a horror movie.
It's just riddled with plot holes, really. But
it's a horror movie. I just wish they would move past. Either have a real successor that actually lives up to the fucking, like, philosophy of Jigsaw, or have some supernatural shit. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what all the old school slasher movies did. Eventually they went fucking supernatural and shit.
Although, if I recall correctly, Jigsaw's philosophy was pretty flawed to begin with, because I think in, like, 2 movies, he himself kills someone that's, like, totally innocent of any wrongdoing. They were just, like, a prostitute.
Yeah, but I mean the philosophy of having contraptions where you can escape.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, that was always the cool thing. It was always about, like, survival and shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to survive enough, you could survive.
Yeah.
And I also don't understand, like, he would be the most famous serial killer in the world, and it seems like all these people don't know who he is. Oh, I guess because that was in the past.
Yeah, it says 10 years in the past.
So I guess maybe that was a clue we were supposed to get, I guess. I thought it was weird.
Pretty subtle clue, and probably wasn't even on purpose.
Yeah, because I think the last movies are like that, too. You know? Who the fuck, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, because in one movie, they start off in the middle of a town square, and there's a bunch of people locked up, and they still question what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
So. Oh, no, I think one of them do say, I think we're in, like, a Saw game.
Yeah.
So, there's that one time.
Yeah, they're definitely developing, like, archetypes of, like, the characters who get thrown into the game. Like, there's always one know-it-all who knows more about what's going on. Like, in this one, it was that chick or whatever.
Oh, and, there's always a druggie.
Yeah.
Always a druggie. And
always, like, a stupid redneck or whatever. But,
yeah.
But this time, the redneck kind of was the redeemable one in this case. Like, he was.
Are you talking about the tax fraud guy? Like,
no, I mean the guy who got his leg cut off.
Oh yeah, that was tax fraud guy. Yeah.
Tax fraud? That is
he said he did tax fraud.
Oh yeah.
And
then
on his wife and shit. And then he sold bad mortgages.
Yeah, and so coca or something like that. I think. But yeah, they set him up to be a bad guy, but he ended up. I guess that was the character development, that he was just like this loser saying, sweetie and honey, just to piss the chick off. It was obvious it was just to piss her off.
Yeah.
Which was kind of weird, like in the middle of a life or death scenario, you're deliberately trying to piss someone off like that. Yeah. I don't know. But it was funny, I guess. Anyway, I don't know, is there anything more to be said about this movie?
I don't know, I think we fucking covered everything, because I mean, there's not much that's going on.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of plot. The only character development is that fucking the fat guy.
Yeah. And as you stated, the visuals aren't the greatest, especially when it comes to.
Yeah, the only good kill was the acid kill, I think. Like that was good special effects. The autopsies, the bodies seem like shit. Like something I could make up. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And the ribboned body, I think, was like the most ridiculous.
Oh yeah, when the spindle.
Yeah. Even though I like the spindle thing, but.
Yeah, that guy was like, he was the worst character because he just didn't do much, I guess.
Yeah. He just sold someone a bad bicycle.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
But so how many flesh Jigsaw pieces would you give this?
Oh, we're doing this in 5s, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I say 2. 2 out of 5.
That was exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah. Like, it's not unwatchable.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be that enjoyable either.
Yeah, I like it in the sense that it's kind of an old school horror movie. I like it that it's like it's a character, but the character's not in the fucking movie. He's really dead.
Yeah.
That's what's bringing it down for me.
Yeah. Well, for a moment I thought, hey, they're going to make the puppet more prominent. Maybe he's going to possess the puppet. I was excited about that, like Puppet Master, which that always reminded me of. But like that puppet specifically.
They need to get more old school with the horror movies. I prefer the like villainous characters and shit instead of the random possession and demon possession and shit. That's just like every fucking horror movie.
Which if you like massive amounts of possessions, watch the new Cult of Chucky. It's it's out of control. But
yeah, I would give it 2 out of 5 pieces. I didn't really like it that much. I thought it's probably just cash grab. They're out of ideas. Like
I don't
add
see
too much of it.
I don't see it ever continuing after that.
Unless you gotta go supernatural. That's the only way you can save this shit. I can think of some pretty cool supernatural kills if you have the actual philosophy of it. I think it'd be cool to have supernatural kills like that.
Yeah, like, as long as they stick by game rules and there's actually which.
They tell you the logic, even though the logic's really fucked up.
Yeah. And one thing is that at the beginning of the movie, she goes, "I hope this is a game because we can win a game."
Yeah.
But in all reality,
she could have won it.
She could have won.
Well, they all could have won.
Yeah, they all could have won. So John Kramer's was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the killing of the detective, which I would guess everything was for killing that detective.
Yeah, just because he puts, I guess he was a dirty cop. I guess he put some guys planting evidence and shit. I guess they didn't really show that, but they implied that he was being investigated by that black guy, the other cop. So
yeah, well, really, he was
legitimately done some.
Yeah, but it was really a revenge kill for the guy's wife.
Yeah,
because he's the one that let out like the flunky.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so that's about it.
All right.
All right.